Have you heard there's a new Thundercats? If you've heard, you've probably heard that it's terrible. It's the worst, it's a parody of all that was good and holy, and it destroys the legacy of the Thundercats. I really don't like that that's the way it's being viewed by the public, because I've watched it and I think it's adorable, it's wholesome, and it's actually really funny. I tried to watch Teen Titans Go, didn't find it funny. Maybe I should have watched more than the first episode, but damn, this is so much better, I think. Well, I've definitely watched the Teen Titans Go movie, and I didn't like that one particularly. And if I liked it, I liked it despite the comedy. I like Thundercats Roar because of the comedy. I think they're doing a really good job. And you may say, oh, they didn't need to use the Thundercats property, they could have just made their own thing. Well, I don't think so. I think using the Thundercats property was a good idea, because that way we have all the established lore and characters, and then we can just use these characters and objects and put them in positions that are funny. And you can see, oh, they got different personalities in this one. Especially Snarf is actually cool instead of a piece of shit like he used to be. Man, Snarf is the fucking star of this show. It's so cute. Oh my god. The whole thing is really cute. The burbles, oh my god, the little robots, man, I love them. Who could not love this show? It's terrible that people would just get so butthurt over the fact that this show exists. And then they blame the studio for interacting poorly with the fans. I would interact poorly with these fans. These fans don't deserve any better. They piss all over this show before it even comes out. And then you expect to be treated with kid gloves? No, I don't think so, okay? Maybe you do have a poopy head, okay? Just like Lionel said in that promo. Even though I don't know about this skeleton. I don't know. I don't know if they knew that the voice actor died, and I don't know. They probably wouldn't have done that, because the show is fairly non-offensive. So it's hard to believe that they would have deliberately made fun of the death of this guy. But I guess there's a skeleton there, so I guess they should have checked if he had died. Well, damn. I mean, whatever. I don't care. I guess it's too bad. The show might get cancelled because of that. So that's fucking tragic, because I could have watched that show for like 10 seasons. I think it's great, and I would have loved more, and it's probably not going to happen now, so that's too bad. But whatever. I guess maybe one day people will realize how good they had it when they bring out a new one that's terrible, even though it probably isn't terrible. Thundercats is pretty safe. How could you go wrong with talking cats that have possibly human proportions? I mean, I guess you can quite easily. If you look at the Cats movie, that was perfectly non-offensive, and people were just really hating that one for no reason. What a shame. I guess cats in media are just cursed now. Poor cats. I actually watched the 2011 reboot of Thundercats, and I really liked it. And I was kind of heartbroken when it was cancelled. And now history repeats itself. Now this one's gonna get cancelled, and I'm gonna be sad. And it's all because of these fake fans pretending to be fans. But then when there's a new show, they fucking dogpile it. Great. So cursed. Okay, so clearly you now want to get and watch Thundercats Roar because of my ringing endorsement, and you're gonna watch like 5 minutes and you're gonna hate it, because the start is kind of weird. They have like a huge exposition dump, which is, you'd think might not be necessary considering they already have an established lore, but I guess it's fine that they catch us up on it. It's just too bad that means that the first 5 minutes are kind of wasted. I mean, it's too bad. If you go with like Teen Titans or some shit, then you don't have to establish anything, because everyone knows all about Batman and his extended family. So everyone knows that lore. I guess a lot of people know about the Thundercats. I guess they could have done without the fourth wall breaking exposition dump in the first 5 minutes, but then it picks quite up right away. We have the mutants. I mean, the first appearance is kind of mediocre, but then later in the show they're pretty fun, and we have Linos behaving very irresponsibly, and there's like only one cat that's actually kind of smart, and the other ones are just goofing around. but then the smart one isn't actually that useful in the end, so it all makes perfect sense. Ah, jeez, what great characters that you're gonna miss out on because you hate the show from the beginning. Damn. Well, the biggest complaint people usually have is the art style, and I guess I don't see it because it's not the worst art style I've seen. It's a bit like a better version of regular show in my opinion, and by better I mean just like way more animation. You can see that the individual shots are pretty simplistic, but they lead into pretty smooth animations, and there's a lot of cute detail that you can just see where every like 20 seconds there's something really cute happening in the animation, and it's a shame that people just discount it because it has a cheap art style. But come on, if it gets the work done, okay, and if it frees up more effort that can be put into smoother animation and more funny things that could happen, it's great, it's worth it. And besides, what's with this elitism? Can you only enjoy stuff if you know that there's been like a whole slave mine that worked on it? Why do they have to spend so much money on making really expensive animations? Sure, it can be nice to watch like a Disney movie from 20 years ago every once in a while where you know that they spent like 1,000,000 human years of work on it just so that the stuff can move smoothly. Doesn't mean we all have to do it though. Doesn't mean every single show has to be a masterpiece. I mean, Thundercats Roar is a masterpiece. It's just not like when it comes to realistic anatomy and high effort animation, I guess. Even though I still really enjoy it. I don't know, I guess I just really like these cute characters, even though every once in a while they have really stupid looking faces. And it's not even like kid friendly to an extreme extent like people say. I mean, you can tell that there's some really disgusting looking shit every once in a while, which I think is cool. Which is why I think it's more like regular show than, I don't know, Teen Titans Go, which is always squeaky clean and really childlike. I think people just need to give this another chance and get past that first 5 minutes exposition dump and then see that the rest of the show is actually quite entertaining and the story is compelling and the characters are interesting. And, well, they have a pretty limited format, okay? They have 10-minute episodes that don't really connect to each other very much. So, I mean, there's a limit to how much story they can tell, but the stories they do tell are pretty fun, okay? Just look at it, okay? If you can. I mean, it's on Cartoon Network, so it might be hard to see it if you don't have an old school TV or something, I don't know. Or maybe if you've got America, if you're America. Maybe then it's available on the internet.